I am joined by Give Me Sport Women's content coordinator, Nancy Gillen. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm great. Happy to have you on. So let's get into the nitty gritty. I want to know your top three under 23 WSL players that you're looking out for this season.
Okay, so my number one, I feel like this is going to make you quite happy slash
Okay.
sad.
Okay.
But I'm going to go with Ruby Mace. Is
Yes,
my
yes, yes, yes,
first.
yes, 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 yes. Lock it in, lock it in.
Yeah, I'm backing her because I was actually just writing something about Man City and how they've basically got no defenders this season. I think now Lucy Bronze is out injured. I think they've got four kind of like fit, like
Yeah.
out and out defenders.
Yep.
Obviously Ruby Mace is a midfielder, but has played in defence also quite a lot. Like
Yep.
Birmingham, she played centre back for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm imagining City are going to actually be calling on her quite a lot, probably maybe even more than she thought when she signed for them.
Yeah.
So I think she's going to be playing for them a lot. And, you know, she's such a talent, only like 17 years old. So I think she could have an absolutely massive season. And yeah, I mean, I'm obviously sad as an Arsenal fan to have seen her go, but I think this season could be massive for her.
Yeah, I think with the Arsenal situation, it pains me. It really pains me. It's clear my DMs weren't being read because obviously I said, please don't let her go. Like, let's sort the situation out. But it is what it is. We move on. I'm glad she's playing. At the end of the day, I didn't feel she had to go on loan. I thought she was ready. And she showed it at Birmingham. Like, she was ready for the WSL. So it shows City watched it. They were impressed, obviously. So, and I think life's all about moments. Sometimes injuries happen and then that's your time. I bet, yeah, as you said, she did not expect she was going to play as much as she probably will now because of the injuries, but I believe in her. She's 18, late August, so it's like these are the prime. You know what? Certain players' primes like 23, 24. I think her prime is 18. I think now she's just gonna. I really have high hopes for Ruby Mace. Honestly, she's gonna do so well. But yeah, that's a great first. Who's your second?
Okay, so we're sticking on an Arsenal theme.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Frieda Manon.
Oh my god!
Who's the new
Oh my god! That's great.
one of
That
our
is
new
great.
signings this season. I went to watch the Arsenal Chelsea pre-season friendly at the Emirates, and yeah, for me, she was one of the standout players. I thought she just looked really great.
Yeah.
There's a lot more kind of like Norwegian and Swedish players coming into the league this season. Yeah. I think she's going to be kind of one of the standouts. It'd be interesting because obviously she's got a lot of competition in the Arsenal team. There's a lot of kind of really good like attacking midfield players that she's going to have to compete with. But yeah, I think she's going to be good. She's 22, so she's a bit on kind of the edge of the under 23 category.
She made it though. That's all that matters.
She made it. That would just benefit her because she's got a bit of experience under her belt. So yeah, I'm as an Arsenal fan, I'm really buzzing to watch her play.
Yeah, I think she's incredible. Like just how she's hit the ground running. She's so composed on the ball. Her intensity, how she just wants to chase down everything. Like I was at the Tottenham Arsenal preseason game and like her and Katie McCabe just went at everyone. Like they just double teamed like, sorry guys, no matter what's going on, we're gonna have to stop you in your tracks. So it's like, I think we're gonna need that in the big games against like the Cities and Chelseas where you're really gonna have to, it's not gonna be a pretty game. So you're gonna have to get stuck in. And it's like she's only 22. Like there's so much room for her to grow and learn. So yeah, that's an amazing pick. So far, I can't lie, you've taken my two. So I will have to come up with new ones, which is fair enough. Like great minds think alike. But yeah, what's your third?
So I've heard this might be a bit more rogue. But I'm going with Emily Ramsey, the Manchester United keeper, who is on loan at Birmingham. So she's going to replace Hannah Hampton, who went off to Villa.
Yeah.
So I think she's a really, really young keeper. I think 20 years old.
Yeah.
Kind of there's so much like English goalkeeping talent. I think it's a really good move that she's left Man U to go to Birmingham because at Man U you've got Mary Earps and Sophie Baggerly both competing for the number one shirt.
Yeah.
So it's really good that she's gone and got off, gone to get playing time. And no disrespect to Birmingham at all, but they're probably going to have a few kind of shots on target directed at them this season. They're going to have to be really, really tough defensively. So it's going to be like a really good challenge for her in goal. And yeah, I think, like I said, we've got so much English goalkeeping talent already. So I think just to have another one in the mix would be really great. So yes, very excited to see how she does at Birmingham.
Yeah, I didn't expect that, but you fought the case well, especially the fact, yeah, you are going Bem, you will get the shot. So it's like, it's going to show what she's made of, and it's also going to, like, she's going to learn from it. Like, whether you can see goals or make the saves, like, you're still going to learn from that. Did she not get called up for Team GB? I think she was,
Yeah, she was
yeah,
like one of the reserves. So I think
yeah,
she
fair.
got a bit of kind of, she's definitely had a lot of like kind of youth international experience.
Yeah,
And yeah, like you said, she's kind of been behind the scenes. So she's definitely one that they've obviously got an eye on for
yeah, she's
kind
in
of
high
maybe
regard.
not the Euros, but yeah, like the World Cup, 2023 World Cup and stuff. So yeah, definitely she's definitely one that's
Oh, that's
has
going to
got an
be,
upward trajectory.
yeah, this is a bit off topic, but that is going to be quite scary because you're going to have Ellie Roebuck, Sandy, Hannah, Emily. Like,
Yeah, maybe Mary Earps and she
yeah,
can
so it's
and
like,
Bagley as
what?
well, like
Yeah,
both
so
Man U
six
keepers.
goalkeepers fighting for
Yeah,
spots. Like, that's a bit scary. That's,
all really young as well, all really
yeah,
young. It's I don't know what's happened there. They've obviously, been really focusing on
yeah,
like English goalkeeping, but it's a good time.
yeah, that's crazy. That's really interesting. But yeah, you've obviously taken my two, so I'm gonna have to go with my number one, which is Lauren Hemp.
Yeah, of course.
Surprisingly, she's only 21, which is incredible because you'd think she's like 26 by the way she plays. I love speed. I love speed. I think if you're quick, you will be able to get by just fine as a football player. I think how she burns defenders, how the thing is she doesn't play like she has fear. She doesn't play like, okay, I might need to calm down. It's only the first 2 minutes. Why am I sprinting? Like she is just a turbo engine. And what I like about it is like she's got end product because it's nice.
Mhm.
Like if you could like burn defenders, but the cross isn't getting to the players or you're not scoring, it's like, I wish she had this, I wish she had that, but she has it. And it's like she's at City where you have so much creative talent, you have so much attacking talent. It's like it's just a perfect blend. And I think she is one of the big reasons why I say experience means nothing. Like
Yeah.
if you're good enough, you're old enough. Like if you have it in yourself, you will just achieve. And I think that's what she does. Obviously, she can have another amazing season. I feel it in my bones. Like the Olympics, I
Yeah.
think the Olympics kind of showed this is who Lauren Hemp is. Because the WSL, fair enough. Like if you're an FA player, you're gonna know she's good. But like the world stage, when everyone's watching, it just shows like, can you cope? And she did amazing. So that is my number one.
Yeah, I think she's kind of like the probably the obvious choice.
Yeah,
I think, like
yeah,
you said, the Olympics, she was just kind of brought it up to another level. I think, like you said, the
yeah,
international stage. Yeah, she's just incredible. There's she's like the future of English football in my opinion.
yeah,
She's great.
100%. Okay, my next one is Georgia Fox.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure about Chelsea's academy and their youth players because Chelsea have so much superstars, like you don't really think what's coming next. And then I've watched a few preseason friendlies and she looked really, what's the word I'd use to describe her? I think she's very lively. I think she's someone that really like gets stuck in. Like she's got a good cross on her. I think if you're going to be a fullback or if you're going to try and attempt to play that, you need a good cross. I think she always wants to put a tackle in. And I was like, she's only 17, I think. And I was like, she's here. And to be in Emma Hayes' plans in the preseason, that shows at 17, you've got a bit about you. Like Emma's seen you
Yeah,
and said,
definitely.
it's your time, kid. Like take the moment and
Yeah.
grab it with both hands. So yeah, Georgia Fox.
Yeah, she's good. That's gonna be really interesting. Hopefully she does play a bit. See
Mm,
how she like links up with, people like Sam Kerr and Frank Kirby. That
yeah.
could be disastrous for any opposition team that they're playing.
Yeah, I think so. Ah, who's the last one? You know what? Esther Morgan,
Yeah, that's a
Tottenham.
good shout.
Tottenham.
Yeah, that is a good shout.
Yeah, I like how no nonsense she is. Just I think sometimes you need that. I think sometimes you can be flashy or you can like have a bright spot, but I think it's really important to just have the fundamentals down. Get the ball, clear it, get the ball, move it. Just keep the attack going, just keep defending. I think sometimes players like that aren't always appreciated, but like to have that and like she has a very mature game for someone so young. So it's like I watched her and I thought, yeah, like she's got a bit about her. I was like, we're gonna see a lot more from her in the future. So yeah, that's my last
Yeah,
one.
I think Spurs are going to be interesting this season as well, just in general,
Mm,
aren't they?
but yeah, we're gonna
Very
wrap it up
excited.
here. Is there anything you want to let the people know? Anything you're working on?
Not well. I'd say to keep an eye out on Give Me Sport Women, because we're doing club previews, so
Love
an
it.
in-depth preview for every club. You know,
Brilliant.
where we think they finish, kind of a bit of background, a bit on how to watch them if you want to go and watch a match this season. So definitely keep an eye out for that. And then when the season starts, we'll be doing full coverage. So if reading about women's football is your thing, then head to Give Me Sport Women.
Yeah, check it out.